ma di udi obodo oyibo. Onye aha na anata once in a year. Or nata be the cha oji nata or not like few months or you the next time they are going to see the man is maybe next year, next 2 years or next 3 years. If you cannot bear it, shift. If your husband is living outside the country or you intend to marry someone that is living outside the country, be cool. Actually, this video, I am going to give you my own opinion from experience.
This month made it 6 good years. I have not seen my hubby. This month, now what would they? Made it good 6 years. I never used my eyes see my husband. Isn't that funny? So let me tell you. Not be obodo ibo. Demon obodo ibo. I show me working obodo ibo. Hey, can you put pounds and dollars? Can you put car? Can you put cars? Hey, can I want to flashy car, exotic car, can I exotic house? Blah blah blah. It is not easy. Can you do it? Do you have this skin? Can you do it? Can you stay? Sometimes you stay more than 6 years. Sometimes you stay more than 5 years, 4, 3 years, even 1 year. It's not even good. It's not even advisable. If you want to marry an abroad, it is not even advisable. I cannot even advise my enemy to go into a long distance relationship as a marriage. I cannot even advise my worst enemy. It is never a good thing. How can you tell me that I stayed for 6 good years? If I want to cry, I cry myself. If I want to I verse myself. If I want to do so, I do myself. Anything you do on yours, you do it on yours. Nobody to. If you are sick, nobody will tell, except say your children. Do you understand me? So what I'm saying is if you don't get this skin, another thing is gossip. People will gossip with your name. Your level. Anyhow. Even if your husband is around, that person cannot even come close to you. It is not easy. It is not get pounds and dollars. Get limousine, get jigan. Most especially sugar. Don't even try it. Because if you try it, if your husband notices it, you must so if you want to go into serious relationship, long distance relationship, know the type of skin you have, know the kind of mind, the heart you have. It is not advisable. If you get that pounds and dollars, but even as that, you don't have a relaxed mind. So think of it. I'm talking to my fellow girls, think upcomers snatching the ask him, will you take me to Obodo Ibo? Or ask him how many times will be coming back in a year.
If your husband is living outside the country and you cannot wait, you cannot allow the man to come back whenever he wishes to come back, or to be doing it maybe once in a year, the way they normally come back. If you cannot bear it, auntie, pack out of that marriage. There's no two ways about it. If you like, continue complaining from now till thy kingdom come. It will not make umuoke. It will not make them not to go out and hustle. You think it's easy for these men? They will leave their family, leave their wife back home, and on abroad now hustle. Even people that have wives at home, most of them are still struggling to bring their wife from home to where they are staying now. It's not easy. It's not easy. Do you think that is their mind to be coming out once every year to be meeting their wife? Most of them now, if they come back, they will just impregnate their wife. Hang or Kalia 3 months, 4 months, the person will go back till the next year. That is when you are going to see that man again. And if Belen no enter, that man can never be at peace. That man can never be at peace. You can imagine a woman will be pregnant for 9 good months without the husband, nurse the child, get into, let's say, months before the man will now come back. It is not easy for them. Easy. If you cannot bear the obodo yibo, one pack out of that marriage. Say no. Let me address this thing to people that are still single. If you want to marry an abroad man and there is no plan of bringing you where he is, auntie, Zeus. The Hebrew people will say Zeus. If you cannot bear it, another person can bear it. I know that a man is like an umbrella. Man, what do you want them to do? Will they use because they have wife at home and they will not travel again? Or maybe they will now, because of the family that they have, they will now come and stay with you. They will not do that. If you cannot endure it, another person will endure it. I think that one man's meat is another man's poison. If you think your husband is cheating on you, onye aha na-anata once in a year, or natabeghị cha oji nata or not like few months or you, the next time they are going to see the man is maybe next year, next 2 years, or next 3 years. If you cannot bear it, shift. Men are not going to change because of what their wives are going through. If you love your man, you should be able to understand him. You've decided to love everything about that man. More than the man, the two of you will stay together. What are you even going to be praying for is, God, please bless my womb within that short period that the man will come back. If you cannot, it will not make that man not to marry. The man will still marry another woman. Even though most of them don't keep themselves together. Yes, we know the truth. But if you cannot bear it, if you think that the heat is too much for you, you cannot do that. Just shift. I was talking with someone and the person told me, look at what I've been through for me to get a paper in the country that I am. Like, June. But the wife did not know. It will not make the man to change his mind. To say, oh, I'm no longer going to stay here. Unless if the man have gathered money, then he cannot come back. It depends on what he want to do. But specifically, I am talking to people that their husbands are living outside the country. And typical, cool yourself down. Allow that man. You should even be praying for him. So God will make a way. Or let there be a divine turnaround. So two of you will stay together. Are you getting me? So if you cannot bear the heat, if you think you cannot marry onye no obodo oyibo, and there is no intention of you coming out, just shift from the road. Another person is going to enter. The man on his own is also hustling. Don't allow peer pressure to deceive you. Even if the man is doing anyhow wherever he is, but at least give wine, comport yourself. Be praying to God for a divine change, for a divine turnaround, for a togetherness with you and your family. For them to pregnant their wife will be like this. But your husband will come back, impregnate you and go back. You should be grateful. You are not the only one on that show. So many women are there. But however you see yourself on your own marriage, my dear, your marriage and my marriage can never be the same. If your own is that your husband is living outside the country and you are in Nigeria, comport yourself. If you are living with your husband, beautiful. If you are back home with your husband, beautiful. But however you see yourself, just try and comport yourself. Be praying for that man. Yes, be praying for him. Less in complaining. The man no go by himself. Because over there, he's also hustling.